I'm the Peanut Butter Ninja. You're the Jam Squad. Just waking up, and this is what I see. Next gen VR on PS5, the new controller. Look at that controller. That is so different than what they have now. This is going to be really cool. So, stronger immersion with adaptive triggers, haptic feedback, finger touch detection, and more. Just like on the PS5. Following the recent reveal of our next generation virtual reality system for PS5, I'm excited to unveil more details about the new controller that will play a critical role in providing gamers with the VR experience we're working to deliver. Our new VR controller speaks to our mission of achieving a much deeper sense of presence and stronger feeling of immersion in VR experiences. It will build upon the innovation we introduced with the DualSense wireless controller, which changed how games feel on PS5 by unlocking a new way to tap into the sense of touch. Now we're bringing that innovation to VR gaming. Now, having a PS5 controller, I can tell you that the haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers, they do give you a new sense of immersion. It does add to your experience. Design. The first thing you'll notice with our next gen VR controller is the unique design, which takes on a orb shape that allows you to hold the controller naturally while playing with a high degree of freedom. There are no constraints with how you move your hands, providing developers with the ability to create unique gaming gameplay experiences. We also designed the new controller with great ergonomics in mind, so it's well balanced and comfortable to hold in each of your hands. We applied learnings from testing users with a range of hand sizes, as well as the decades of insights from controllers across all PlayStation platforms. The result is a iconic design that will change how VR games are played. Big statements. Let's click on this, and there they are. Now, these are subject to change, so they could change a little bit. I'm going to imagine that the material used is very comfortable to grip in your hand. I'm going to guess maybe like a rubber type um, composite. I don't know. That would be comfortable, I guess. But you notice the triangle square would be on the left, and then the circle and X would be on the right. That's different. We're not used to that as PlayStation gamers. So that's unique. And then you got your two thumbsticks, maybe options, and maybe that might be the share button. That might be the start button. The options. Yeah, the PlayStation. I don't know if that's just a logo or if that will be an actual button. But we can. We also know that inside of here will be the haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers. Maybe the triggers are behind there. Who knows? So there they go. So that one trigger right there, and then one trigger right here. And we see that's where the USB-C charger cable goes. So it's all black, nice and slick. So yeah, that's going to be comfortable. That just looks comfortable, really does. Features: the new VR controller enables players to feel and interact with games in a much more visceral way. There are several features, including key features from the DualSense controller, which match our vision for what next generation VR games can be. Adaptive triggers. Each VR controller, left and right, includes an adaptive trigger button that adds palpable tension when pressed, similar to what's found in the DualSense controller. If you played a PS5 game, you'll be familiar with the tension in the L2 or R2 buttons when you press them, such as when you're drawing your bow to fire an arrow. When you take that kind of mechanic and apply it to VR, the experience is amplified to the next level. Yeah, it really is. That's true. Haptic feedback. The new controller will have haptic feedback optimized for its form factor, making every sensation in the game world more impactful, textured, and nuanced. When you're traversing through rocky desert or trading blows in melee combat, you'll feel the difference, magnifying the extraordinary visual and audio experience that's so central to VR. And yes, that's true. With the PS5 controller, it's insane until you use it in your hands. And I suggest you play Astrobot. When you play Astrobot, I know it sounds crazy, but when you hold the PS5 controller in your hand and you're using it, you can tell when you're walking on sand, on ice, on rocks. You could tell if it's really windy. You could tell if it's slippery. It's insane. But when you get a PS5, play Astrobot. You will get to experience the controller, and yeah, it does make it immersive. It's really cool. Finger touch detection. The controller can detect your fingers without any pressing in the areas where you place your thumb, index, or middle fingers. This enables you to make more natural gestures with your hands during gameplay. Now that's cool. The PS5 controller does not have that, so that's new for the VR. Tracking. The VR controller is tracked by the new VR headset through a tracking ring across the bottom of the controller. All right, a new VR headset. Maybe next time we'll see the VR headset. Action buttons, analog sticks. The left controller contains one analog stick, the triangle and square buttons, a grip button L1, trigger button L2, and create button. The right controller contains one analog stick, the cross and circle buttons, a grip button R1, trigger button R2, and options button. The grip button can be used to pick up in game objects as one example. SIE product engineering and design teams have collaborated to build our new VR controller from the ground up with a goal of making a huge leap from current gen VR gaming. We're thrilled with the controller we developed, but what matters now is how game creators will take advantage of the features to design the next generation of VR experiences. Prototypes of our new VR controller will be in the hands of the development community soon, and we can't wait to see what ideas they come up with and how the controller helps bring their imagination to life. There's still so much more to share about the next generation of VR and PS5. On behalf of all of us at CIE, I want to thank you for taking this journey with us. Well, well, well. How about we thank you for showing us these controllers? How about that? All right, so there you go. And that is just slick. That is slick. That looks good. So you can see right here, you just easily put your hands in there and it just looks comfortable. It looks right. The current PlayStation VR, you're holding the light bars. And when you compare the light bars to this, are you kidding me? And also, we see right here, that looks like a strap. So you'll have a strap. That way, if somehow you let go of this controller and then it goes flying, this little wrap right here is going to catch and you're going to be okay. So, like I said, it looks light. It looks light. It looks very comfortable. Um, Obviously, comfort was a priority when making this. So, yeah, that's cool. I'm excited. I don't have PlayStation VR, but when this comes out, depending on how much they want for it, of course, I'm very interested in this. And we look at the controllers, and then we can start to imagine what the headset looks like. And the headset is going to look sleek. I think the headset's going to kind of look like Batman made it, maybe like a Batman looking headset. Because these controllers, these are the type of controllers Batman would use. You know, very sleek. They're just black, sleek, very cool. Um, I get a Batman vibe from these. So I can't wait to see the headset. I'm expecting it to be like this. So yeah, that's cool. PlayStation VR 2, next gen. I'm expecting big things from it. And there you go. So, you know what time it is. It's time to jam out.